Hey everyone, let me drop something that's going to make you rethink your retirement plan. Imagine living on just $2,000 a month, no extra income, no savings, just that one check from the government. That's the reality for millions of seniors, and here's the kicker, even if Social Security gives them a bigger raise in 2027, it might not actually help. Why? Because the system is broken in a way most people don't even notice. Let me break this down. So, the Social Security COLA is supposed to keep up with inflation, right? But here's the thing, it's using a metric called CPI-W, which tracks what working Americans spend. Think about that for a second. Seniors aren't buying the same stuff as people with jobs. They're paying for healthcare, housing, and groceries, things that have been skyrocketing. Yet the formula ignores that. In my opinion, this is a complete disconnect. It's like trying to measure a marathon runner's speed with a sprinter's stopwatch. The numbers just don't add up. Now, some people are pushing to switch to CPI-E, which actually reflects seniors' expenses. But here's where it gets political. The CPI-E is labeled experimental by the government, which is a fancy way of saying we're not sure it works. And honestly, who wants to gamble with a program that's already underfunded? Lawmakers are stuck between a rock and a hard place. If they adopt CPI-E, COLAs could jump by 5% or more, but that would drain the system faster. If they stick with CPI-W, seniors lose out. Either way, it's a lose-lose. What makes this really interesting is how it highlights the broader issue of systemic neglect toward retirees. We're talking about a generation that built this country, and yet their safety net is being held hostage by outdated math. But here's the thing, seniors aren't powerless. If you're relying on Social Security, you need to think outside the box. Maybe part-time work, gig jobs, or even starting a small business could bridge the gap. And let's talk about investments. Right now, CDs are paying decent rates, but if interest rates drop, that's going to vanish. Diversifying into dividend stocks or ETFs could be a game changer. Personally, I think the real problem is that we've treated Social Security as a retirement plan instead of a basic income guarantee. It's not just about numbers, it's about dignity. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just about seniors, it's about how we value our aging population in the first place. So here's the question, are we going to keep patching a system that's failing? Or are we going to finally demand something better? Because if 2027's COLA ends up being another band-aid, it's not just seniors who'll pay the price. It's all of us. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.